Welcome back again to another vlog, and for today's vlog we will be key mapping Genshin Impact using Flydigi Apex 2. So let's go! Let's start!
Get ready.
So by default there's already default key map for you. Just for instance, the A is for jump, right trigger is the attack. So it's up to you if you want to key map this or you will use the default key map. But for me, I'll do my own key mapping. So first we'll do save. Open Flydigi app, click new. Let's put the left stick here, make sure it's on top of the movement icon, and let's save this first. Done. Confirm. So let's make another button, edit. The right trigger should be, always put the right stick at the right side of the screen, and you can click on perspective, so you can change the sensitivity of the right stick in the perspective mode. So it's up to you on what sensitivity you like. Confirm, then save this first. So let's move around and let's look around. So let's do simple drag and drop. So let's say X is my jump. It's really up to what button you would like to use. So for attack, let's say right trigger. For run, let's say LB. C is here. Is this. So it's really up to you on how you set it up. So let's save this first. Let's test it for jump X. Jump X. Attack right trigger. See this.
No escape.
So for marksman who's using bow like Amber, there's an icon here. So if we click on this, it will turn into aim, and if we click again this, it will turn into normal mode. So it's up to you if you want to use that, but for me, I would like to use the aim to hold. So aim to hold is like you need to hold the button to aim, and if you want to turn into normal mode, you have to release the button for that. So to key map that, open Flydigi app, edit, say aim is left trigger. So make this instant, confirm. So make another button again, left trigger again. This time make this by release, confirm. Put this on top
I feel like running.
Put this on top of the aim icon. So it's okay to overlap this one. Let's save this. So if you press and hold the left trigger for aim, that happens, and you can do fire. And if you release the left trigger for aim, it will turn into normal mode. There's a feature here in Apex 2 that separates this gamepad from all other gamepads, and it's the motion sensor. So the motion sensor is, you can move the Flydigi Apex to whatever position that you like. So that's what separates this gamepad to other gamepads. So let's key map this game using that kind of feature. So in order to key map that motion sensor, so let's change this to Amber. So it has an aim here. So in order to apply the motion sensor using the Flydigi Apex 2, open Flydigi app, edit. So the aim is left trigger, so let's make another left trigger. So always remember that put this at the right side of the screen, anywhere on the right side of the screen. So open this left trigger, FPS. So for aim, you should choose sensing view. So you can adjust the sensitivity you like here. This is the sensitivity for motion sensor, and this is the sensitivity for right stick. So there's two kinds of sensitivity here. So confirm, save. So let's press and hold left stick, and you can tilt your controller left and right, up, down. So that's how motion sensor works in Flydigi Apex 2. Then you can also use the motion sensor while attacking. So first, follow me. Open
Gina will
Flydigi
be
app.
upset if she catches us lazing around like this.
It's up to you if you want to make your attack continuous. You can make your attack continuous while pressing and holding one button. So in order to do that, follow me, open the right trigger. So instead of choosing continuous, just choose instead of choosing normal, just choose continuous and max this out to 30. So confirm, save. So what it does, if you press and hold the right trigger, so it will continue to attack. So once again, you need to press and hold the right trigger for attack. Pressing and hold. So you don't need to keep pressing on the attack button in order to combo. So there's a move in combo that has this, that one. So you need to hold the attack button for that in order to execute that dome attack. So you can't do that if you turn your attack to click continuous. But for me, I really prefer the click continuous so that I can do continuous attack with just holding one button, like that one. So we can also do we can also set up motion sensor on that. So in order to do that, follow me, open Flydigi app, edit. So our attack is right trigger, so make the right trigger again. So put this at the right side of the screen, anywhere at the right side of the screen, as long as it is at the right side of the screen. So click on R3, right trigger. So click FPS and click sensing shoot. So this is the sensitivity for motion sensor, and this is the sensitivity for right stick. So you can do both right stick and motion sensor. So confirm, save. So let's press and hold the right stick. Make sure if you use the motion sensor on, you will do continuous attack while holding the attack button. So make sure if you set up motion sensor, just make the attack button here continuous. So if I press and hold the attack button and I move the mouse, tilt the mouse left, tilt the mouse right, so So you can do motion sensor for that. So you can do tilt the Flydigi Apex up, tilt the Flydigi Apex down, left, right. So I'll teach you how to use cursor. So there's two behavior of cursor. So I'll show you that. So it's really up to you if you want to use one button for this, but for me I like to use two buttons. So if I press it, if I press two buttons, cursor will appear. So once again, it's really up to you if you want to use one button or two buttons. So as for this video, I'll want to use two buttons so that I can teach you how to use two buttons key mapping. So open Flydigi app, edit. So let's click extension key. So let's press the button 1 LB and then the button 2 RB. So if you press both RB on LB, it will execute one feature. So for this feature we will use cursor. Click it and then choose fly mouse. First behavior is the click to open, and you can choose the sensitivity for this. And let's click confirm, save. Put this cursor, the feature for this is the cursor, so put this wherever you want the cursor to appear. So let's put it in here. So let's save. Let's press the LB and RB. So there's the cursor. So if we press LB and RB again, so as you can see, we set the LB for run earlier, right? So in order to stop executing the run for LB, let's follow me. Open Flydigi app, edit, choose this. As you can see here, there's the delete mode and the settings. So click on mode. So you should choose single key does not trigger, AB does not trigger. So whenever we press the LB and RB together, the LB, if we set other feature for LB, it will not execute. So LB and RB, we set it to cursor, and when we press the LB and RB, it will only show the cursor, it will only execute the cursor. So confirm, save. So let's test it again. So LB is our run, we set it earlier, and LB and RB is the cursor. I'm pressing it now, LB and RB. As you can see, only the cursor will appear, only the cursor will execute. It will not execute the run button. Since we choose this, the single key does not trigger, the option 2. You should click that if you want to use the two buttons. So there's two behavior of the mouse. The click to open, if you press on the LB and RB, cursor will appear. So always remember that right trigger is the OK button for this. Let's press right trigger. So let's press right trigger, and we'll do this. See, right trigger is the OK button. So if we want to make this cursor disappear, just press again the LB and RB. That's it. So let's do another behavior, and this time we will be using one button for this. You can also do two buttons. You can do also one button. So for this video, we will make one button for cursor. So open, edit. So let's say the home button. You can use the home button for key mapping. So click on this, fly mouse. So we will click, press and hold to turn on. This is the sensitivity for the motion sensor. If you don't want motion sensor, you can turn this to 0, but for me, I like to turn this to as low as possible, 27. And this is the sensitivity for right stick. You can use right stick, or you can use the motion sensor for cursor. So confirm, save. So if I press and hold, so remember, press and hold the home button, the key map that we set for cursor, to make this appear. To make this cursor appear, we need to press and hold the home button, and the OK button is the right trigger is the OK button. And if you want to make this cursor disappear, just release the home button. So it's really up to you if you want to use single button and two buttons for this one. So by the way, make sure your right stick is, we should not overlap this button on this interface of foul. You can put it on here, because if you overlap this right stick on this, just like we did here, so this happens. See? So we should not overlap the right stick to any other interface. So you should put this out of the way. So let's save this. Let's try again. That's it. So if you want to turn on the motion sensor to make the motion sensor always on, so here's what you're gonna do.
I feel like running.
Open Flydigi app, edit, make button for it. So let's say this return. So put this on the right side of the screen. So since we are using motion sensor, if you're using motion sensor, just put that feature at the right side of the screen. So if it's not the same feature, I highly suggest that you don't overlap it if you're experiencing conflict. So open this and choose FPS and somatosensory normally. So this is the sensitivity for motion sensor, and this is the sensitivity for right stick.
Hey, there's something strange over there.
This is the
Come on,
sensitivity
let's take a
for
look.
right stick. So confirm, save. So if you want to use always on motion sensor or gyroscope, so since we key map the return button, just press it, and you can do and you can now use always on motion sensor. So it's really up to you if you want to use that. If you don't want to use that motion sensor, just press again the return button or the return key, and the motion sensor will stop working. So for looting and for all other all other actions, so make a button for it.
I feel like running.
So let's say M3. So click extension M3. Put this on here. Let's save this. So if we click on M3, you will loot. You can loot, and you can also use that to other actions. See, and you can do that to open doors or whatever. You can talk to someone. So that's it. By the way, if you want to see your key map button, just press the left stick and the key map that you made appears on the screen, and press again the left stick to make it disappear. So for map, let's do key mapping for the map. Open Flydigi app, edit. Let's use left D-pad. So make this instant, confirm. Put this on the map icon. Let's save this first, then open the map. So once the map interface shows, open Flydigi app again, edit, make another button for it, left D-pad again. So this time we will make cursor, climb mouse, so press and hold to turn on. So you can adjust the sensitivity here, confirm, then put this in the middle of the map. So let's make another button for it. So the last button, so it's by release, click by release, confirm, and put it on beside the X. So I'll show you the reason why you should put the map button or the left D-pad button beside the X later. And by the way, you can only use three same buttons in one whole key map. Let's save this and close this. So if you press and hold the left D-pad, that happens. So I really suggest you press and hold the map, because if you follow my key mapping here, I really suggest you press and hold the key map and release the left D-pad, so that the map will execute properly. Because if you press and hold the left D-pad for map for a short time,
Gina will be upset if she catches us lazing around like this.
because if you press and hold the map or the left D-pad for a short time, that happens. So I really suggest that you press and hold the map for at least 2 seconds, so it will execute properly.
I feel like running.
Let me show you. I'm pressing it now. 1001, 1002. So it executed properly. For bag, let's key map bag. Open Flydigi app, edit. Let's say right D-pad. Make this, click, instant, confirm. Put this on the bag icon. Just don't overlap this one. Let's save this first, then open the bag icon, then open the Flydigi app, edit. So make again right D-pad. So let's make cursor for this. So open, fly mouse, press and hold to turn on. This is the sensitivity for motion sensor, and this is the sensitivity for right stick. So you can use motion sensor or right stick, it depends. It really depends on your liking. So confirm and save, and then make another final right D-pad. So by this time it should be by release, confirm, and put this again at beside the X. So save.
Jean will be upset if she catches us lazing around like this.
Press and hold the right D-pad. Yes. And you can do whatever you want here, and right trigger is the OK button. The reason why we put this at beside the X here. So the reason why we put the right D-pad and left D-pad beside the X was because so we will not accidentally press this icon, so that this interface will not show up. So that's the reason why we put the right D-pad and left D-pad beside the X icon, X mark. So when you press on the back button or the right D-pad, you have to press and hold, and the back interface will appear, and you can do whatever here. And the right trigger is the OK button. So if you want to exit the back interface, just release the back button or the right D-pad. So there you go for the back. For changing characters, you can set different buttons for this. So as for me, I like it this way. So open Flydigi app, edit, extension key, add LB and X. So LBX, so click on mode, single key does not trigger, option, so put it on here. So let's make another button again, key,
Today's
LB
no good for going
Y,
out.
LB and Y,
Did I say that yesterday
click
as
on
well?
mode, choose the second option, confirm. So put it on amber, and then let's make another button, key, LB and B, LB and B, click on mode, single, confirm. So you doesn't need to do anything here, just follow the follow the what I choose in mode. I chose second option, confirm. So it's all click normal, confirm. So let's save this. So if I press on LB plus X and I've pressed on LB and Y, Kaya will appear. And if I press on LB and B, the mage will appear. So it's up to you if you want to do that, and you can also use different buttons, different single buttons for this. I'll give you some techniques to use all characters with just one button. So let's first make let's open Flydigi app, edit. So let's make button for that. So let's say M1, extension M1. Let's put it here first. Let's put it here. So open it, click macro, edit. Let's make 4 buttons. So the first button, let's make it by default. Don't change anything here. Put this on number. The second button, make this 0 and max this out to 3.8 seconds, confirm. Put this on Kaya and do that also to other buttons. 0, max this out, confirm. Put this on Lixa and M4, 0 and max this out to 3.8, confirm. And put this again on amber. So let's save this first. So if we press on M1, that happens. So that happens. So the reason why I suggested that you should use your attack button to continuous and max this out to 30 to have, so that you can only press one button, press and hold one button, so it will continue to attack. So let me show you the all character combo. So let's do combo. So first let's do full combo. Then press the button while holding the attack button. Then do the combo again, then press the button. And you can continue to do all character combo. So let's do it again. See? It will have a continuous combo. It will have a continuous all character combo. So for all skills combo, for all character skills combo, just follow me. Let's make button for it. So for me it's M4. Let's try M4. Put this on here, then double click M4, choose macro. Let's choose 4 buttons, edit, add 4 buttons. So M1 you should be placed here, M4 1, open this one should be 0 and this one should be 2.3, at least 2 seconds. So confirm. Then M2 should be placed here, and make this 0 and make this 2.3, at least 2 seconds. Confirm. And M4 3 should be placed here. This should be 0 and 2.3. Let's make this 2.3. Confirm. And then M4 4 should be placed here. This should be 0.
Hey, there's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look.
Make this 2.3. And then save. Save again. So if I press on M4,
no one escapes my sight. Be gone.
Oh, so sorry. Try not to enjoy this too much.
so that's the all skills combo. So you can combine all character combo and plus the all skills combo. It's really up to you. But for me, I like it to have a separate buttons. I only use all skills combo in big boss fight. So that's how you keep up all skills combo. So that's all for key mapping Genshin Impact using Flydigi Apex 2. So I hope that you like this video, and please do share this video to your fellow friends or family members, and I'll see you again in my next video.
Get ready.